guys, welcome to my YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about why you're failing at competing. So, I know what you guys are thinking. What do you mean I'm failing at competing? Even if you won a show, it doesn't mean you won. Trust me, I know. Let me give you a little background first of all. I've done between 8 to 12 competitions. I know it's like a wide range, but I'm not really sure at this point anymore. I've lost count. My first year competing, I did really great. I winged it at my first show. I just kind of followed the girl in front of me, got 5th place, and shit just snowballed from there. I kept getting top 5, I won, and then I got an overall. My first year competing, I got my first overall. But I was freaking miserable the whole prep. I was so miserable at the end of my competition. And so I started competing in January. I finished my season in September, which is actually a very typical season for people. I did 4 shows that year, 4 or 5 shows. A lot of them were back to back. And I did it because I was really insecure at the time. I didn't realize it. But looking back, when I first started competing, I was super insecure. I was with somebody who was cheating on me. I thought, this was going to build my confidence. This was going to make me happy. And no, I just ended up with a lot of plastic trophies and a crown. So, how do you go from being that way? How did I go from being that way to now here, 5-6 years later, being able to be happy? And I've competed again. I had a daughter. I competed when I was 6 months postpartum with her. I had her backstage with me. And I've made it into a lifestyle. Competitions are one of those things now where I can say, okay, in 4 weeks I'm going to go jump into a show and do it, and then pop back out and not compete again for a while. That's kind of what I've made it into. I've made it into a livable lifestyle. But how do you do that? How do you go from having it be all about aesthetics and winning to being something that you truly enjoy and it becomes your lifestyle, and then you get good at it. You get good at it because you love it, because you enjoy it, and because it shows on stage. Let me tell you, people want to be around happy people. Winners want to see winners win. That's how life works. The number one way you do that, take out the aesthetics from the equation. Now I know, you're probably looking at me like I'm crazy because, hello, they're fitness competitions. You don't even get to speak on stage. You're up there for 5 seconds and then you're off. But let's backtrack now. Yes, you are on stage for about 5 to 10 seconds. But let's think about how long you've been dieting for. Most of you do 8-week, 16-week, 12-week, and 20-week preps. Now that's a long time. That's 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Some of you do it for an entire year. Okay, let's just let that resonate for a second. You are prepping for a show for an entire year. And at the end of that time, you're still not happy if you didn't get that plastic trophy. You're still not happy with yourself if your abs didn't come in exactly how you want them to. You post a stage shot and you apologize for some minute detail that only you see in it instead of being proud of that stage shot. This is where you're losing. You have to back it up, guys. Think about it. What outweighs the other? 5 seconds of aesthetics on stage, or that 20-week prep that you did, that 16, 12-week, 8-week prep that you did? Which one of those is more valuable to you in the long run? I can tell you, mine's always been my prep. What I learned about myself, the habits I learned from prep, the habits that I take into my daily life, that's what's important, and that's how I keep winning in life. Not so much in competitions, because I've had my fair share of losses and I've been humbled and everything else, but that's how I keep winning on the happiness train. That's how I have been able to maintain and build upon what I've worked so hard for. Because you have to look at it like, okay, I devote an hour a day to cardio. Okay, that's your prep life. Now let's take that and put it into real life. I'm going to devote an hour a day to my daughter. I'm going to shut off my phone, and that hour a day goes to her, period. I don't care what, because I'm on a deadline for life too. It's called every single day is my deadline. And then same thing with your workout. You're going to devote an hour a day to your workout because you have your show. Well, let's take that same habit and devote it back to your life. You're going to devote an hour a day to your business, right? You meal plan. You go through and you plan out what you're going to eat for the whole week. Okay, let's take that habit now and let's apply it to life. You're gonna go through on Monday and you're going to write out everything that you're gonna do for the whole week and accomplish. Business, family, friends, success, fitness, everything. Do it all. And that's how prep then becomes a learning experience for you. That's how you grow as a person. That's how you take the control back from the competition into your own hands and you say, hey, like at the end of this prep, look at all these amazing things that came from it. Look at all these amazing values I learned. Look at all this crazy work ethic that I've put in. Like you're gonna find that you are a lot stronger of a person at the end of your prep than you were when you started. So now, once you hit that stage time is just time to celebrate all of that hard work you've been doing. It's like your time to be like, yes, I made it, I did it, go me and everything else. And when you walk off that stage, even if you don't walk with a plastic trophy, even if you walk with your trophy, you walk with so much more than that. You walk with new values, you walk with a better work ethic, you walk with a better life, because now everything you've done for those 8, 12, 16, 20 weeks, you can bring with you for the rest of your life. And it doesn't even matter about the abs, because hello, at the end of a prep, you're gonna look better than when you started. So let's all sit down, be quiet, be humble. Because I mean, that's like the really amazing part about competitions and everything else, is it's never about competing against anybody else. It's never about a plastic trophy. Competitions are just a notch on your journey. They're just a little milestone where you can say, hey, yay, I made it, I did this, like, let's move on to the next thing. And that's how you stay winning. All right, guys, thanks for watching that video. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about competitions and where you see the future of them going. And also, what do you guys want to know? Let me know, and we'll talk about it.